Y'all, I think I'm gonna start on the ground for my greenhouse, and I'm gonna maybe share some of my steps of doing it, but let me just be clear. I don't need any help. I can do it by myself. Please, none of my friends and family, please do not offer your help, because I will ask if I need it, and I don't need it. Even if I struggle, that's part of the process. Okay, I just have to get that out in the air, because I have just learned, I'm 52, I enjoy learning things. I don't mind kind of like struggling. Does that make sense? Like, you learn so much as a person doing difficult things. Like, sometimes like when things don't go the right way, things don't go according to plan, you challenge yourself. You challenge yourself, your brain, your pride, you know. It is not very often I have to ask for help. And I do know the only time I will ask for help is if I physically cannot do something, I can't lift something, I cannot figure it out no matter the life of me, then I will. Okay, I just had to get out in the open, in the air, because I can do it by myself. Advice, I don't mind advice. I may or may not take it. But I just wanted to make it clear. So I just want to let y'all know this is my game plan, okay? And I put a lot of thought in this. Y'all have probably seen my garden. You've probably seen it from my kitchen window. So what I have learned, because I'm an expert now, of course, because I watched like 5 YouTube videos on assembling this greenhouse. And I might watch another one tonight before I go to bed. So one thing I have figured out is it has to be on the level surface. And preferably, like, I am going to put some, I think I've already decided, I'm going to see what they have at Lowe's tomorrow. Some concrete, pavers, just the, I don't know what size they are, the rectangles. I might get squares, we'll see. At least for the perimeter. I've already kind of portioned it off. I counted it with my feet. I think I need 31 pavers. We'll see. I'll let y'all know how it all turns out. Because it's an 8 by 10 roughly. I think it's actually 8 by 9.7. So I've got that all figured out. I'm not pouring concrete. I want a base that is drainable. A lot of people have talked about these greenhouses, and this is what I've learned. Because if you have flowers in there, you've got plants in there, if I put a raised bed in there, which I think I might, you want the water to be able to drain. So whether you put gravel in the bottom. Right now I'm just gonna I'm gonna clear out this bed. Okay, this is my land. I'm sharing it with you guys. So I have these really nice 4 by 8 heavy duty raised beds that are partially in the ground. And I have these 2 that kind of run along the front. So my plan is I'm gonna tear out this one right here that I've got the shovel sitting in. I got to put all the dirt into this bed beside it. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight, because it's 50 degrees today and I can get the shovel of the soil. So that's my first step, is I gotta prepare my spot with my little crazy dog. She's got the zoomies. So I'm gonna do that first, and that is my most level spot in the garden. And then tomorrow, first thing, I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get myself my pavers. So at least I have my perimeter ready. If I get anything else done this weekend, great. But I at least have to do that before I really can begin. And then my goal eventually, because you really need to secure it somehow. It does get pretty windy here in Idaho. So my plan, and this is where I might take a little advice. I can't really dig in the ground. This is all rocky. Anyway, long story. So I can't really put like rebar probably down in. I watch people do that. I'm gonna secure it against, I'm gonna drill, once I get my walls up, I'm gonna secure one wall into the side of this whole bit. And we'll see, that may or may not be enough. It's quite heavy. And then I might, someone talked about tornado straps. Maybe I could get some rebar in this other end to secure the other side eventually. But at least I do have a game plan. That's my game plan for now, okay? So I'm just gonna that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm probably not gonna show you all the whole process. I'm gonna dig the dirt out of this one, and then if it's not quite level, which is pretty close, I'll have to figure that out tomorrow. I don't have a really long level. I think I've seen y'all, I used to help my dad growing up. I probably need to run a string, right? and tie in some stakes, and then I put my level to see. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow, okay? But I can always use a little dirt on that end if it does slope down slightly. Anyway, it'll be level enough. Anyway, get my pavers and get it set. I'll have to cap off this sprinkler, which my sprinklers aren't on anyway. See, my dog's helping me. She knows what I'm doing. I'm gonna cap off that sprinkler because I may or may not tap into it again and have a little water in the inside. I don't even know, but I'm just gonna cap it off. So I do have to get that at the sprinkler supply store at some point. Right now I might just snip it, which is fine, right? I'm just gonna snip it. I'll put tape over the end so it doesn't get dirt down in there. So that's all I've got so far. And again, it's crazy cold. It might snow next week. If I get, you know, a wild hair, I might get it built this weekend. Maybe not. We'll see. But that might be my goal. But I'm just gonna start with that. I'm just letting y'all I'm starting. I don't need anybody's help. And then I'm just gonna go. Just begin.